thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to the senators, the representatives for being here with me today. Such an honor to be with you. Today we are filling a promise that Oklahomans elected us to do, and that's to deliver transparency and results across state government. So I am so excited to work with all of my colleagues up here. I can't thank Greg Treat, the Pro Tem of the Senate, enough for all of your hard work and your leadership and your Senate for delivering this results for Oklahoma. It's just going to be it's monumental. And Speaker McCall and your leadership, you guys have been fantastic. Can't thank you enough for delivering this across the finish line. And now the hard work comes, and we've got to continue to hire the right people. So I want Oklahomans to know that we're going to continue to do our best to put the right people in the right positions, deliver results, design success, and move the needle for all of Oklahoma. So super excited about that, and thank you guys for being here today. I'm going to turn it over to you, Pro Tem.
Thank you. Thank you, Governor. This is just about a week from when we announced the agreement. So we obviously prioritize this as a huge deal for the state of Oklahoma. I've been part of many things at the Capitol that I'm proud that we've done on workers' comp reform and pension reform and reforming DHS, but this, by far, is the most substantial reform we've done since I've been at the state Capitol. Thank you for your leadership on this. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. This is a monumental day. You know, Oklahoma's motto is labor conquers all, but for the last 20 or 30 years, it might as well has been, let's just keep doing it the way we've always done it. With the signature today, that when he signs these today, it's a brand new day in Oklahoma. We are going to change the way we do government. We're going to be more transparent, more accountable, and I applaud you for taking on this task. It's no small task. Thank you for joining us here, the House members and Senate members. It took us all lifting this and working together. This is an extremely exciting day to be an Oklahoman. Mr. Speaker, I'm going to turn it over to you. And I hope this sets the precedent. I know it does when you and I have talked of how we're going to work together to continue to move Oklahoma forward. I'm so excited to see what we can do working together still.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to echo the comments that have been made and build off of that to some extent, and that this is a resolve of the 57th legislature to come to this Capitol and take up the issues that the people charged us with this last election cycle. This state experienced a huge election cycle in November, from the statewide level to as well as the legislative level. We had an unprecedented amount of races. We had the outcomes. The people turned out, they spoke, and they spoke very loud and clearly. We want government to be more effective for the people of the state of Oklahoma. We want it to be accountable to the people of Oklahoma. We want it to be transparent to the people of Oklahoma. I'm proud to serve in the 57th in the House, and I am very proud to be working with and serving with the Oklahoma Senate under the leadership of President Pro Tem Greg Treat and the Governor of the great state of Oklahoma, Kevin Stitt. Coming together, moving this legislation at the speed and rate across the finish line that it has occurred is miraculous, and it shows the resolve of the legislature and the Chief Executive of the state of Oklahoma. This is a historic day. We are transforming the state's government for the people of Oklahoma. And this was not an easy undertaking. This is something truly, it took everybody at both chambers for this outcome. And I think very quickly you will see positive changes in the state of Oklahoma. Governor, we're happy to support you in leading the executive branch of our state's government, and we look forward to continuing great strides and progress in the state of Oklahoma with you in the Senate. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's my honor to welcome to the podium at this time the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Oklahoma, the Honorable Matt Pinnell.
Thank you all. It's been echoed by our pro tem and the speaker and our governor. Have a governor and a lieutenant governor working together with the House and the Senate. This is what can happen at a record pace. And the hard work was done. This was not easy, but when we have everyone working together, you drop the egos, everybody comes together and fix things in the state of Oklahoma, we can do a whole lot more for the state. I wanted to speak directly to an agency. The governor appointed me Secretary of Tourism and Branding, and because of that, we've been interviewing people in the Department of Tourism. And so it's a good example of showing an agency that we already have the authority because it's a direct governor hire, that executive director position. We've been able to effectively change that agency in a much better way because we had that authority. The authority that is now going to come because of the work of these individuals in this room, that it's a good example of an agency to show what can happen in other agencies now. Because we've interviewed 12 or 13 people. It's been a very transparent and open process, and we're going to fix things in that agency because of it, because we had that authority. And I wanted to speak to that. And again, the work that the governor has done with the speaker and the pro tem, again, moving forward the rest of this legislative session, I think it speaks to what we can accomplish together as a state to become top 10. So thank you all for being here this afternoon for this historic occasion. Let's continue to move this state forward in a much better direction, and we're going to do it with the leadership in this room.